Okay, what I want to do is I'm just going to show you, I'm going to walk you through um, how I usually start my picture DVDs. So I've got iMovie HD. Click on create a new project, um, whatever your preference is, but I just usually save it to my desktop. And down here, I would choose widescreen. You have some other options, but widescreen, if you're showing it on a pretty new TV, I'm assuming that's what you'd want. Click create. It'll start up, and then this should start to look familiar to you. If you come over here to media, that will bring up your iPhoto library. Depending how big your library is, it might take a minute to open up. So click on photos, and then you'll have all of your what do I want to call them, albums will be up here. So for instance, if we take, like Joshua's graduation, and I grab any one of these pictures, my photo settings is right here. The one that I use is usually I set it for 5 seconds, excuse me, and then this I don't touch. That's your Ken Burns effect. That's that little movement you're getting as it zooms out. And then all you do is you take that picture and you drag and you drop it down here on your timeline, and it'll import it. So that little red line, that's importing it. If you remember, you can have time or thumbnail. And if you want, if you hold the shift key down, you can click several pictures at once, drag them all in, and they'll pop. I've done up to 100 pictures at a time. I try not to push it too much, but you get the idea. Each little fuel line will go. Once you get those pictures in place, then you can come over, click on audio, and for that part, I like to be in timeline mode. Squeeze that down so I can see everything. And that's when I go ahead and I can click on, oh gosh, what picture, or what song, I mean. Drag my song down here, drop the song in place. Alright, so now I've got pictures, I've got a song. If I do editing, I can add my transitions in. I almost always just use cross dissolve in between my pictures. Remember how you can drag that like between them? And you get a little bit of a dissolve in between. You can also at that time add in your titles. Excuse me, editing titles. Alright, you can get your titles in place, and when you're all done with that, share to iDVD. Once you get that far, then you give me a call again and I'll help you out. Good luck.